A wrestling meet just over the border in New Hampshire is now the focus of a COVID-19 outbreak investigation. Good evening. I'm Pat Callahan.
And I'm Cindy Williams. The New Hampshire DHHS recommends anyone who was at the tournament be tested for COVID-19. A wrestling team from Maine was part of that tournament, and 3 of its members have already tested positive. The team is made up of athletes all around southern Maine, from York to Lincoln counties, where schools are also seeing an increase in cases. News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry looks into the possibility that Maine could soon be dealing with a bigger outbreak stemming from the King of the Mat tournament.
A number of York County schools have announced positive COVID-19 cases in the recent days, including here at Massabesic Middle School, where Superintendent Larry Malone says he and his staff had to go remote on Monday due to staffing shortages.
We're still in this.
Still in the fight against COVID-19. Maine CDC Director Dr. Nirav Shah says he and his team are aware of an outbreak investigation connected to a King of the Mat wrestling match in Hampton, New Hampshire. There is concern that the Maine athletes who were part of that competition could have spread COVID-19 from York to Lincoln counties where they practice. But Dr. Shah says there is no evidence of that yet.
We are looking into the extent to which people in Maine may have been exposed.
The match was on March 6th. New Hampshire DHHS deemed it an outbreak on March 15th. Since then in Maine, York County schools in Elliott, Sanford, Buxton, and Waterboro have announced positive COVID-19 cases. Only Bonnie Eagle High School has moved to remote learning. Dr. Shah says the Maine CDC is waiting to make the connection.
At this time, we haven't discovered any definitive cases, but it's also relatively soon in the transmission cycle.
Schools here in RC 57 are open, and according to the superintendent, students who have either tested positive for COVID-19 or are considered a close contact are at home quarantining. In Waterboro, Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.
Now again, New Hampshire DHHS says if you attended the King of the Mat wrestling match in Hampton on March 6th, you are encouraged to get tested for COVID-19.